Hope everybody's having a great day. My day is a-okay. Why? Because I make it that way. All right. Regardless, you can start off and your day can be the worst day ever. All right. But you have the power to change that. I'm not saying it's gonna be an amazing day. I haven't had an amazing day in a long time. You know what I'm saying? But okay, it's not bad. All right. All right, it's not bad. And that's always my goal, is not to have a bad day, because I've had some bad days in my time that just wasn't worth repeating ever again. You know, I'm not going to go into detail about it. I'm just going to say I've had plenty days where I wanted to end my life. All right. Now, granted, this was being young. You know what I'm saying? As an adult, I got past all that. I actually got past that feeling real young. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, dude, there's a life to be lived. All right. I want to live it. I want to see that life can be good. So then I started experiencing life, and I started seeing different people from different areas of the country. Then later in life, I started seeing people from different areas of the world, which changed my outlook a lot in life. I've always been a positive person as I got older. As a child, things were kind of rocky, and I was depressed a lot, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But once I jumped out on my own as an adult, my outlook on life changed. Especially meeting other positive people. That's why I always say that positivity is stronger than negativity. It's just the thing. There's more negative people in the world, and the problem with that is strength in numbers. All right, so positive people need to stick together. Anyway, let me go to my book, The Empire, 1570 to 1100 BC. A strong Egyptian leader finally drove out of the Hyksos, the empire that arose, with its capital at Thebes, lasted about 470 years. Now, during this period, ambitious pharaohs assembled large armies and organized great war fleets. They conquered Nubia, which is Ethiopia, to the south of Palestine, and Syria to the northeast. They built huge stone statues of themselves, as well as splendid temples. The most famous near Thebes, is the Temple of Karnak. The best known pharaohs of the empire were the military leaders, Thutmose the Third and Ramses the Second. The religious reformer Amenhotep the Fourth and Tut Amen. And these names are horrible. Let me just say that, all right? And I know they was probably strong names, you know what I'm saying, in 11 BC. But anyway, uh, Tut Amen, an unimportant ruler, interesting, an unimportant ruler whose cliff tomb, discovered intact in 1922, good lord, helped give us a picture of Egyptian life during the Empire era. About 1100 BC, Egypt began to decline militarily, ruled for 3,000 years thereafter by successive foreign invaders. Egypt did not regain national independence until the 20th century AD. Wow, that's powerful. Absolute monarchy. All right, the pharaoh, almost always a man, was the absolute ruler, worshipped as the gods, earthly representative. He made laws, he maintained courts, waged war, collected taxes, constructed irrigation canals, public buildings, kept written records, and owned the land. The pharaoh was assisted by the nobles, who served as advisors, local governors, tax collectors, and military commanders, and the priests as well, who gave advice, managed temples, maintained schools, and conducted religious matters. I guess that's why today there's a huge separation of religion and state.